Hello guys, welcome to my gaming channel. Here you can find many type of gaming video. Today's video about Vice City. This video is one kind of funny attack video. Watch now this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Type the cheat Panzer and click caps lock and you will get a mission to destroy a vehicle. On the mission, get out of the tank and move away from the tank and other vehicles. Type the cheat Big Bang. The vehicle you want to destroy will be destroyed in the tank too. Type Panzer and do this again. Completing the last mission is quite easy. At the beginning, you are on the stairs of Verkredi Mansion and thugs are swarming in all directions. They go to your vaults and steal all of your money. You may want to protect your money and kill the goons, but don't completely ignore them. Let them steal your money. Your main objective is to kill Lance. And even if you kill all the thugs, they will keep coming back, so it's no use. Lance will be on the second floor. Go after him. He will run for the roof. Follow him and try to kill him on the way. If you can't go to the roof, if you need health or body armor, pause the game and type Aspiring and Precious Protection. Be careful while you go on the roof, as they is waiting to ambush you. Kill Lance using the sniper gun, machine gun or the bazooka. After you kill him, go down. You will see Sunny with 2 armed thugs. Kill the 3 of them and the last stage is complete. If you're still stuck on the Eastern Island, I've got a tip that will land you on the Big Central Island and the Western Island. First, find a lightweight car with the engine like a Sabre Turbos, get Super Fast or a Dune Buggies. Then enter the cheat Seaways to make your car drive on water. Then enter the cheat Come Fly with them to make your car fly when it gets fast enough. Sabre Turbos and Dune Buggies are the best 2 to fly. The last cheats don't necessarily have to be entered in that order. Tip: while driving on water, don't let your car fly up in the air, or else it might flip over on its top when it comes back down. Then you'll die. Using this hint will allow you to drive on the water to the other islands, then fly up onto them. If you do want to use a boat, then you could use this hint to go to Mr. Cortez's boats and skillfully fly your car onto a dock. Then you could just hop into the boat of your choosing. Be mindful, there is only one dock on the edge of the Western Island, and it's somewhat close to the shipyard. That dock is also where I strongly suggest you fly your car, in case your car doesn't make the height of the edge in time. As for the Big Central Island, there are a few docks around it. Finding how much of a man he is, and most of the Cuban gang members you'll run into are similarly inclined. Stylistically, the game presents an accurate depiction of your average single-quote 80s crime saga. Like in Miami Vice, many of the characters are dressed in pastel suits. The game's vehicles also fit the bill, with a lot of basic sedans mixed in with cars that look enough like Porsches, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris to pass for the real thing. None of the cars are licensed, of course, though in a nice touch. Some of the cars are actually earlier models of cars that appeared in Grand Theft Auto 3. Fans of the previous game will undoubtedly appreciate little things like this, and the other occasional ties to the world of Tai, which really help this new Grand Theft Auto game feel like part of a cohesive universe. As great as the game's presentation and use of its source material are, without a collection of gameplay improvements, it would have been little more than a mission packed with a touch-up job. But Rockstar North has definitely been hard at work in this department. The most obvious addition is the inclusion of various types of motorcycles among all the vehicles on the road. There's a decent variety of two-wheelers in the game, including mopeds, street bikes, dirt bikes, and big hogs. As you'd expect, the bikes handle a lot differently from one another. Your basic street bike is a good mix of speed and maneuverability. The big choppers are harder to steer, but have ludicrous top speeds. You will get tossed off the motorcycle in almost any collision, which costs you a little bit of health or armor. This makes them pretty much useless in any situation that involves dodging the police. But they're incredibly handy in any mission that requires speed, and since you can pull a lot of fancy tricks on them, they're also a lot of fun to drive around. While Grand Theft Auto has always been a violent, mature-themed series, It has always balanced the violent crime with an equal amount of tongue-in-cheek humor and style. Vice City is no exception, presenting an exaggerated view of the 1980s that makes use of a number of the kitschy pop culture stereotypes found in film and television from the decade. The drug race tale recalls such films as Scarface and television shows like Miami Vice. The humor comes mostly from the radio, which really drives home the sort of form over function mentality that most people associate with the single-quote 80s. Some of the game's major characters are also a source of comic relief, from the Jim Bakker-like Pastor Richards to the Steven Spielberg-like porn director Steve Scott. The game's large cast of characters is colorful and memorable. For instance, local drug kingpin Ricardo Diaz is always hilariously breaking something and cursing wildly whenever you happen to see him. Ken Rosenberg is your fidgety coke fiend lawyer pal, and he gets you started in town by getting you connected with the city's major players. Lance Vance, appropriately voiced by Miami Vice Alan Philip Michael Thomas, becomes your sidekick of sorts, as both of you chase vengeance for your own reasons. Your Cuban gang contact, Humberto Rabina, is constantly reminded